do you need to attend a MIAM is one of the things that many people are unsure on. And this blog, the 15 exemptions, are the current set exemptions to not needing a MIAM. I'm not going to go through each 15 because a lot of them are quite extreme. You know, there's one parent in jail, or is one of the parties in the case a child. You know, there's quite a few exemptions there that probably wouldn't apply to most situations. But the most common ones for not needing to attend a MIAM fall around protection of a child and domestic abuse. Now, domestic abuse, the court will want to see some form of evidence for that, which could take the form of a police report, it could be a domestic abuse charity, it could be a doctor. They want to see some form of proof that there has been domestic abuse recently as well in the relationship. So if you don't have that, you might want to do a MIAM and then talk about what's happened with the mediator there. The other one is around urgency, and look, it's your child, it's really important, but the court with urgency is really looking at things like where, you know, a parent is about to take their child abroad for a year, or, you know, this child may be at risk of significant harm. They may be abused, physically abused, sexually abused. They may come to some harm that the court really needs to deal with and intercede now, and there'd normally be police and social services involved in such situations. One was where a child wasn't returned by one of the parents, and that child needed medication. So, you know, they had no choice. It's got to go straight to court, boom. But it has to be quite an urgent matter. So in most cases, you do need a MIAM. My best advice to you on this is if you hop onto Mediate UK's website, we've got a calculator that tells you whether you need to do a MIAM based on a whole series of questions. We've tried to cover everything to direct you into the right decision, because we don't want you to do a MIAM if you don't need to. But for most people, there does need to be that MIAM first of all. The other thing I would say is, you know, some people would say we did mediation last year, it didn't work, why do I have to do a MIAM? Again, it's a requirement of the court that if you're going there, you need to show recent consideration of attending mediation, and the certificate you get at the end of the MIAM will only last for 4 months. So if it's 4 months ago since you did a MIAM, you'd probably, in most such circumstances, need to do another one as well. So just bear that in mind. But yeah, have a look through the list. If there isn't an exemption there, hop onto the calculator and just follow the Q&A. It's very easy to do, and then at the end you've got the option. It will tell you whether you need to do one, and you've got the option of booking it with us, with any other mediation service. Hope you book it with us, but of course you can choose whoever you want to, or in fact whether you can go direct to court. It's a confusing area. Always give us a call if you're unsure. 0330 999 0959. We'll be able to point you in the right direction as well there, because as I say, we really don't want people coming in and doing a MIAM if they don't need to do one. That's not how we want to how we want to operate. So best of luck resolving your situation. Hop onto that calculator, and yeah, if you do need mediation, we'd love to help you.